this whole weaponization of empathy, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, not long. Again, man, we have got to understand that is the reason why we have homeless encampments, again, set up on sidewalks. You can't even walk down the damn street. Again, we're not prosecuting criminals because, again, their great granddad might have been a slave. So, again, we're not going to prosecute people. Again, we have got to understand it's not going to work, and we can't sustain this. We can't keep this for long because, again, it will destroy this country. It will destroy this country. And again, man, we got to stop feeling sorry for everybody. We truly do. Because it's not helping them and it's not helping you.
This is one of the home invasions listed in police documents obtained by the I-Team. Monday of this week, an 80-year-old man and a 69-year-old wife are caring for their 2 grandchildren when robbers break in a second-floor window.
One man was downstairs with my parents, keeping an eye on them, while the other one was upstairs trying to get into our safe, ransacking, our closet, our bedrooms, looking for valuables.
The men held the couple at gunpoint for nearly 40 minutes, a terrifying ordeal, their daughter tells me.
During this time, my mom was trying to rush them out of the house by saying, hey, someone's going to be home soon. My son-in-law is going to be home from work soon, so we need to hurry up and get what you need. She offered them cash and say, hey, if what you're looking for is cash, here's cash, but just take it. Please don't hurt any of us.
The criminals got away with $10,000 in cash and jewelry. The family has had 3 other attempted home invasions, and with each one, they take a new security precaution. The fence, the cameras, the dog, a German Shepherd now 11 years old. He didn't stop the criminals this week.
What's his name?
His name is Felix.
Felix, you got to do your job, pal.
Officials here at the Oakland Police Department will not provide anybody to talk on camera about these issues, saying they're part of an ongoing investigation. But privately, sources tell me they are upset about this crime spree continuing and they want the story told. The sources gave me a copy of an internal advisory that says OPD has series of approximately 50 212.5 or first-degree robberies targeting Asian homes, mostly elderly couples in Oakland Hills area. I also have seen internal police memos detailing each of the incidents that investigators say appear to be connected, committed by the same small group of criminals.
They're probably Asian hate, probably is part of it. But also I would think that, we got to understand that Asian people make more money on the whole, on the average, than white families do. So I believe, they probably look at that as, hey, an opportunity to, to get more stuff. But also, man, I think a lot of Asian people, they have the perception that Asian people are peaceful. They're docile. And again, I don't know if that's really true as far as when you break into their house. Again, they might kick your ass. I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is, we do have to understand they commit far less violent crime than other groups. So again, we do have to understand that. And, crime is going out of control in this country. It really is, man. And especially in liberal areas like Oakland. Again, man, the NAACP is calling for a state of emergency. Again, 2 weeks ago, they called for a state of emergency. And why? Because, again, we're seeing double-digit gangs and crime across the board in places like Oakland. And again, man, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. The DA, I'm going to put up the a video clip here in a second, showing again, they don't care about you. They don't care. They care about, criminals. That is who they care about. They care about the ones doing things wrong. But the ones doing things right, they don't care about.
Another controversial decision by the Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price. She's reducing charges against 2 men accused of a murder in Oakland. This decision came just before the trial began, and it's reopening old wounds, especially for the members of the Asian community. Here's NBC Bay Area's Terry McSweeney.
In this case, we are saying that, we are very concerning if they'll be paroled and coming out and hurting people again.
That's a reaction tonight to a story from the Mercury News that Alameda County DA Pamela Price's office, minutes before the start of trial, dropped special circumstance allegations that upon conviction would have meant longer prison terms for both defendants. 28-year-old Teonte Bailey and 59-year-old Demetrius Britton are charged with the robbery and killing of 75-year-old Pac Ho in March of 2021. Ho was out for his morning walk in the Adams Point neighborhood of Oakland. It's all caught on surveillance video, and prosecutors say they also have GPS from Bailey's ankle monitor, which puts them at the crime scene. Chan is an organizer of the effort to recall D.A. Price.
I think for many of us, and especially for the elderly, when they're looking at a video, they may be thinking like, could that be me? Could that be anyone that I know?
Both defendants have long criminal records, but those who have followed Price over the years, especially during her successful campaign for DA, should not be surprised by today's events. She ran on a progressive platform aimed at reforming a judicial system she says is rooted in racism.
Of the problems with mass incarceration. Enhancements are at the heart of mass incarceration. And those of us who have studied this problem and the remedies for it understand that the use of enhancements has devastated Black and brown communities.
Guys, man, people like her are truly evil people. They are. Man, again, she does not care about you. She does not care about her own community. She will let her community fall apart with crime instead of actually holding people accountable for what they're doing. Again, she doesn't care about that. She cares about exposing racism in the justice system. It's like, it's not racist. It's truly not. And there are some people that say, oh, well, white people on average get less time for whatever crimes. It's like, number one, we have to recognize in this country we do have something called economic privilege. Not white privilege, but economic privilege. So again, if you can afford to get a good attorney, again, they might be able to get you off, or they might be able to get you a less sentence. So again, we have to truly understand that. I mean, look at people like O.J. Simpson. Again, I know a lot of you probably aren't old enough, man, but again, again, in 1995, when that trial was going on, again, it was pretty apparent that he was going to get off because he's rich and he's famous and he's hiring the best attorneys. And again, if it were some, broke guy, some run-of-the-mill guy, probably not. But again, because he was O.J. Simpson, because he was rich, yeah. So again, we have to truly understand that it's not based upon race, it's based upon economics. And, the thing is, man, also, man, this DA, she is more concerned with Black and brown people, Black and brown criminals, than she is Asian people that are actually obeying the laws. Think about that for a minute. Think about if a group of white people were breaking in, targeting Black homes. Again, you would never hear the end of it. It'd be like, oh man, we got to go in there and find these white supremacists that are breaking into Black homes. But again, Black people breaking into Asian homes, they don't really care. They don't really care. Again, she's not going to make that a priority, but I guarantee you she would if a bunch of white people were breaking into Black homes. Just to show you how backwards things have gotten, CNN was in a San Francisco Walgreens, and they were robbed 3 times when they were in the store for half an hour. And they wouldn't even show the face of the people that were robbed in the stores. They blurred out the face of people that were stealing stuff from the stores. And we have to understand, man, we have gone backwards. We have digressed, man. We have gone backwards. Again, we have to identify criminals. But again, we're going after people for big stuff. Again, we're wanting to police pronouns and whatever. But again, we don't hold people accountable for committing crimes.
Richie Greenberg walked into a San Francisco Walgreens when he saw in the frozen food section this.
Chains, heavy chains that went from padlock to padlock on both sides of the doors. And this was bizarre, something I'd never seen before. This is just more icing on the cake, telling us that rampant crime has become a regular part of life.
So typical that in the 30 minutes we were at this Walgreens, we watched 3 people, including this man, steal.
Did that guy pay?
And we have got to understand, they care about criminals. They care about criminals. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They care about the ones that actually do the wrong thing. And again, man, we are going to have to stand up because they're going to take away our country. They are. And again, man, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, it doesn't matter what you are. Again, if you're a decent person, this stuff is wrong. It's wrong. And again, man, I think even some of the progressives, are starting to realize, man, I done messed up. I done messed up. I can't vote this way no more. Again, if you keep voting the way you're voting, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And what you're getting right now, especially in some of these bigger cities, Chicago, Oakland, again, New York, DC, we're seeing what's happening. We're seeing what's happening again, over and over and over again. Man, they're losing control. They're losing control. They're wanting the National Guard to come into DC. I mean, come on. We have got to recognize, man, because the police can't control things. Just how bad things are getting. And again, it's going to wind up being everywhere before long. And again, we have got to understand, man, we can't survive this way. We can't. And, again, people are going to start to have to put their foot down. They're going to have to put their foot down. We're not going to allow this in our country anymore. And again, man, it's not a white thing or a black thing. It's a decency thing. Doing the right thing. But hey, guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a